Hey all, Cherkiller30 here, and right now, this is the new spawn model for just a general revamp of the old spawn to add more room for stuff. So going back to the actual spawn point, that spawn point will be set on one of these two blocks, so you spawn in, walk forward, the first thing you see, the rules. Then you have the updated punishments. Those are designed to be harsher and thus more effective on enforcing the rules. A few things that were added: no racism, sexism, or bias. Ban, that should be very helpful. Also respect staff decisions, also very helpful. Clarification added for fire and TNT, and ask staff for lava. No begging was re-added, and glitch mechanic exploits was reworded to make that more clear. On the right, we have starter kits. That would be diamond at the top, because you look up to go, what is this? So that would say starter, then write down diamond. First thing the eye sees, most expensive. That explains what that is, and the link. And then same for gold, same for stone. Over here we have the donator perks. You have diamond donator, then the most attractive bonuses from that. And then the link, same for gold, same for the cash pack. I didn't find a way to work in the Ticket Access Pass. I was going to add that to one of these two sides, the spawn hub, when we get there. On the right, we have the promote player sign with a clear freaking directional sign. So that should stop people spamming it 20 times. On the left, we have a warp set to right outside this thing. And then the name, limiting it to player Reagan only. And that's the unchanged spawn trap. And the directions for that behind spawn are when you warp out, you pop up here. Then behind you are the credits for this place. Going forward, first thing you see, we have a website. We have a Mumble. That should get people on the Mumble. Above, we have survival games, Nazi zombies, War Hub, the people are calling Capture the Flag, so I just put Capture the Flag there. Temple Run, and over here we have the skill warp board for mainly for parkour challenges. Then we have the rank purchasing thing right here, easy to see, and because of the gold, the yellow text, it's easy to recognize. And we have directions on the side of this thing. Going to the right, you will have a wilderness gate right here. It will just pop you out in a set location in the future, and like say a 50 block area around it will be protected, so you can't build within that. But past that, it'll be open. So that should help all the people that are going, where can I build? Where can I build? Edmund, you don't tell me where I can build. Going back in. We have the portal room. This area over here remains unchanged, it just takes it down. Then we have the shop clearly labeled. That takes you to this, and the creative gate that warps you down to the underground cavern thing I added with the warps. On the other side, we have the warp board. Previously, this is where the old spawn was, and this has the major warps, which would be the actual warp board itself, the two shops, and the tutorial hall, which I'm going to be revamping in the future to have more stuff. The party room. In the past, this was the wilderness warp room. I really had no clue what to do with it, so I just decided to give it an arbitrary name and call it good. If you want to keep it the Wilderness Warp Room, feel free to change this sign up here. This uses dollar signs as the caps and equal signs as the spacers, and also the directional sign, which uses the left caret and then two hyphens repeated 3 times. And then past that, we have the actual tutorial hall warp. This will take you there, and that will tell you how to. Why does this have water in it? But this will tell you where you need to go, how to use the plugins, etc., etc., etc. And the old one I made was absolute shit, so I'm gonna try and revamp that unless someone beats me to it. And this previously just went to the airship tower. Other than that, for material on this thing, we have a quick plugin info thing for jobs and factions, like at directing people towards the tutorial hall. Quick reminder about Citizen, thank you Jimmy. Reminder that we have a Team Fortress server, and a list of main factions. And if you want, you could just add a sign under that if any more large ones emerge, but that should help direct people that are just looking to be part of a large faction. On the other side of this, we have a building guideline thing saying that this server is survival free build, basically meaning that you can build wherever the crap you want so long as it's away from someone else and you aren't hacking to do it. And then a little description of what that is. And then a sign here saying what you can ask for. And then you can ask for warps, you can ask for lava placement, you can ask for warp sign placement. Because I've had a lot of people that didn't know that you could get warps placed for them. Voting. Just a quick little blurb about that using the shorten link. Oh yeah. And then we have helpful stuff. I should probably revamp this. And so this just tells you a short list of commands which are handy and every player should know. And on the back you have the spawn warps that just take you around spawn. Have one for the airship tower, one for the hotel, one for the palace, one for the new additions, which I just called South Spawn, because one for Jimmy's stalls so that they actually get traffic, and then one for Jimmy's KFC, so that's pretty badass. Good redstone there. That's about it in terms of functional renovations. In terms of visual renovations, I just took out the pillars, both sides, to free up some room. Removed the old spawn room over here, and then freed up the wall there. And then did the same for the server contest rewards thing over here, because that was like 2 months since that has been updated, so it's not really being used. Also added a few windows, added some stairs for decoration, torches down here. I added some raptors up top to replace the columns in terms of visual support. A bunch of TNT little danglies, just because. Then a chandelier in the center, which directs eyes if you go up to go down to this thing, which basically tells you all you need to know, or if you're here, it directs your eyes up, so you can see how massive this place is. Yeah. So that's about it. Once this place here is good to go in your guys' opinion, if it doesn't need anything more, I really do think that you'll have a better idea for what to do with this place over here than I do. So I'm expecting that to change. But if it's good to go, if you fix some stuff up and I'm not around when you decide to paste this in, you need to select everything above this dirt. So left click here with the wand, select this block, fly around to the other side. Left click here on this block and do expand up 50. Actually expand 50 up. And that will select this whole thing, the interior and all. Then I found that the easiest thing that you can copy from would be one of these two columns here. So just stand right here or something, do / copy, and go back to the old spawn, go over here and do / paste. This is the same spot just for the old spawn. Then outside, that's basically just the exact building. I copied that model directly off of what was here and just trimmed it down. So like this wall here will not be, or this roof here will not be deleted if you paste it. These leaves won't. Half this building won't. Half that building won't. And the graveyard won't. And before you guys do that, I would also recommend selecting the whole cathedral, the old spawn, and pasting that elsewhere, so you can get it back if you don't like the new one. So that was a quick review of what's new in the zoo. Anyways, this was Chair Killer 30 sitting on a integrated perch. I will see you